Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay. We'll go into what's Doria up to. As we say, what is Doria up to these days? Worrying, that lies will be discovered. Doria feels that she's been lied to, but obviously Doria has been doing lying herself. What or who is she afraid of the truth coming out? Yeah, about lies, look, big lies, okay? Things not going well. Getting no support from the judicial system or indeed the government. Oh, she'll be worried as well about the Trump election. How does Doria feel about Trump becoming president? She's hiding it from the fact wants to go unnoticed as well. I think with Doria, you've definitely got issues of the visa for Harry. However, I've said this already, there'll be other external factors that you have to put in. And one of them is having Harry being the biological father of okay. She's hoping, this is wanting to hide, something they believe is unfair. Lies uncovered, about the lies that she has told as well. Is it true that Doria is the sole carer of the children? Absolutely. And you know why that is? Because nobody will stick around and tolerate Meghan's behaviour. She actually does feel like she's in a superior position where the children are concerned. So, telling others what to do, when to do it, having, maybe cleaners or, like some kind of support with people. Yeah, she'll be in element. Has Doria been doing, committing crimes? Yeah, it's certainly Doria having to conform and do what Meghan asks. Is it a crime? No, and I know you're gonna shout out, well, she's covering for crimes. I can only say what I say, and that is, Doria is very rattled, by the situation she is in. And it's like, do I have to? That kind of effort being required. Do I have to? So being reluctant as well, If I said to you, pick up a pen, you would just do it automatically, even if we'd dropped it. So with Doria, I feel like she just puts barriers in the way. Like, I'll pick it up later, or can you pick it up? That kind of attitude to life. What is Doria hiding? I do feel like, Dory feels threatened enough to be taking trips somewhere. And especially if things that have been going on for at least 6 months. She could be afraid that she'll be called to answer. Is this to do with finances? I think, the organisations above that Doria should be answerable to. I feel there's going to be a lot more scrutiny here as well. All stemming, from it being implied, or seen actually, especially on tax returns and all like that, in these dubious outfits of shell companies. I'm going to look at more as well. I think things that she's either said, written, replied. Well, there'll be maybe an element of truth, 1%, and the rest is, absolute, not factual, correct at all. Purely exaggeration. So they lose their favour. People are gonna investigate more and harder and deeper. How does Dory feel towards Meghan? That both her and Meghan should voluntary, step back and reduce the amount everybody can see of them. But Meghan's certainly not going to give up with a fight. So absolutely, Doria is the in charge, okay, like a boss, a supervisor. So she's not doing it on her own. She's definitely hiding things. What's she, up to? She's told lies, and it will be revealed. And I don't think it's something entirely legal. So, people try and screw the system all their time. But, some get away with it, but this one won't. What don't we know about Doria? Yeah, I mean, I have said there'll be, a bitterness between Meghan and Doria. So, Doria feels she could lose everything, being ostracised by Meghan, fear about, money, fear about, other people coming in and exposing things she hasn't done correctly or honestly. She feels that she's at risk of losing it all. How does Doria feel about her so-called care business? Yeah, she's going to close that down. That gets finished as well. I think, part of a problem could be, where I said she's the boss and she's got others that she's telling what to do. So, yeah, nothing is made public about it. Where's the financial records? kind of outfit, requests you pay in cash, or doesn't have a telephone number, so instead you have to pop all your details in to receive a call back. It's just good. I'm glad. So again, the more how will the public's disdain of Meghan have for Doria? I mean, we don't like her. We have no feelings for her. But, after all, she is Meghan's mother, not Meghan. And Doria has done a few shady things, of course, but she has nowhere tried to do or achieved, the cracker of a wreck of Meghan and her tall tales. So when this comes out, I do believe Doria will be making out, that she has rectified things, that she's made a mistake, and she's rectified it as well. I mean, that's, what we're being told. I'm telling you right now, that isn't the case. Is Doria due to, will she get arrested or prosecuted for alleged illegal acts? Will she be punished? No, it's more about, unfortunately, things don't go in our favour, but I just feel like there'll be warnings, so she'll be told shut down this business, or A, you can't do this, or B, that they'll tell her what she has to do, and if she complies with it, then it won't be so much of a problem. However, Doria is set to be, humiliated publicly regarding this, and it's as if she can't have what she wants. So she, has to move on with things. The response from Doria is, one of her all-time favourites. It's on my hands, don't worry about it until you need to. I would love to be able to, adhere to that as well, but I'm a constant worrier, a constant worrier. So it's like, trying to do things in the correct way, or being forced to do it. And the fear is materialism, fear of losing money, a job, financial security, of not being part of something. When you've had a business and it goes bankrupt, then you're not included with financially aware companies. Companies that are doing well. It's one thing and a bit of a brag to say, oh, I own my own business, to Doria's case where I'm not even fit enough for to run my own business. How will Meghan feel about this very unfortunate, unwise events that occur with her mum? How will she feel? Get it sorted out. Get it sorted out. Take action now. Take action now. Do something about it, and do it now. So on one hand, Meghan will be feeling like the world is against her. The same world against Doria. Then it's about you can't possibly do that. It's about public opinion and perception. Oh, I just got a flash of Christmas. Okay, real nice. Okay, yeah. So there is that. What doesn't Meghan like about her relationship with her mother? It hasn't been the success it could have been or should have been in Meghan's mind. In a way, I see her mum being a comfort, actually, in Meghan's mind, because the whole world is against her, and obviously against her mother. So she kind of feels that's a kind of bond. But of course, hers will be so much worse than anybody else's. I feel like, the period of absence in Meghan's life has not been forgotten at all. It's been stored and will be weaponised if it hadn't been numerous times, over and over again. Why can't we be successful? Because you don't want to put in the graft, okay, the hard work, the dedication, the so like being balanced about it as well. They don't see why should they have to do work for their monies. Does Doria truly have a lot of skimming money from Harry? Oh, absolutely. Oh, well, we'll put it in a fund for Archie. We'll get trusts made up as well. Yeah, she's, this is a regular case, occurrence and quite big money too. Is Harry willingly, letting this happen? No, he won't be happy about it at all if he, knew this. In-laws, family, when money comes into it, it's a whole different ball game as well. So no, I don't. I think he questions it and stuff, and everything's just like reasonably to Harry explained. What's the purpose of this money then? I mean, that's actually stealing. So they have everything they need for the future. They're doing it all now and have been doing for a long period of time, and they will milk the system or Harry until he runs dry. And in a way, Harry it's your own fault, okay? Letting somebody else do it, who doesn't pay actual attention with that amount of money involved into things, it doesn't. It's like apathy, Oh, I'll let somebody else do it, I'm told this from somebody else, I'll take that information. He's not hands-on with his own money at all. Meghan behind skimming money off Harry. I can't see not. Yeah, what she says is one thing. The sad reality of Harry's finances are in no way as healthy as he believes them to be. So, she skimming money. It's not simple like, transferring one amount to another amount, okay? It's about invoicing, expenses, the red dresses, the hair, the makeup, the transport, the flights. It's all about that. So definitely, she is over again the prices, and Harry is not, because of course he wouldn't have booked a jet plane. He wouldn't do the tours and stuff like that. It's got little, why isn't Harry truly on top of his finances? It's too much for him, that's complacency, that's like being an idiot as well, not taking account. It's too much for him. He doesn't know about these things. He doesn't have that knowledge, and he's quite happy to let Meghan deal with things, even though they are scamming him. So, is Meghan providing fake receipts and expenses? Oh, yes. She's been caught out once before for this. So I do, believe this will be an issue, definitely an issue in the near future, because I believe that, Meghan does get found out, eventually. Maybe as he distances himself and becomes a little bit more independent. These are the things that he would discover. It just does anything for an easy and peaceful life. Uh, uh, I want that do. So, the outcome of this for Harry, he's going to, he's going to look into it. Each to his own. He's going to no. Now he's not going to cry about it or be grieving, but he is going to be extremely upset. Hurt as well. It's a betrayal. It's a mental, thought and process, rather, than his physical sense, like breaking his leg, being pushed, or whatever, something that involves physical pain. So this is pretty damning towards Meghan. So therefore, what will Harry decide to do about it? Knowing as well that family members are involved, it's truly finding out the actual reality of the situation. I don't very much he cares about the opinion of us YouTubers, but really, having to work that out for yourself, yeah, he's not going to want to play a part in it anymore. Okay, anymore. I do feel he will cease these things and maybe worry. That's, well, he will absolutely do one. He will not forgive Doria. Okay, so is Doria afraid? When Harry finds out, or if he finds out, what would happen to her? Absolutely. Okay. A little life, she's got it very cushy, at home with the children, grandchildren. But, staff around her. Doria thought she knew what she was doing, but also so did crooked Meghan. Both as bad as each other. And what will be the outcome for Doria in this? I'll get over it. You know, she'll get over it. She'll see opportunities to make a way forwards and progress. She already has that in place. Okay, she has money, connections. You know, even like investments and portfolios. You know, Doria has set herself up nicely. What will be the outcome for Meghan in this? Well, this kind of attention from Harry is actually the one she didn't want at all. So, kind of, you know, her reputation, how Harry perceives her, it's all going incredibly south. Definitely not what she thought. Meghan and Doria, who apparently have been, you know, is fairy grandmother substitutes for family. So it's the actor isn't washing any more. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if after this Harry realizes, you know, that he needs to be out of this. So, you know, will Harry decide, you know, he wants to be out of this now and not have anything to do with him? You know, is that how he will feel? A lot of arguments. You know, Doria's going to lie about things to get out of it. And she is astute enough to be able to invent something. And the same way with Meghan. I feel like it's more a case Harry will say, well, you know, you should have told me. I should have known about this. You know, how bad does that make me look as well? And that these two greedy gets have cost him dearly. Cost him dearly. So is this Harry wising up, or will he just stay where he is for convenience? He will find out about what's gone on in the past. However, I don't see him being strong enough, wiser enough to see what's going on and leave. I mean, at the end of the day, the harsh fact is, through his own actions and being, he has nobody that can show any form of support. He's paranoid, for Christ's sake. You know, he's not going to step out of what he knows, even though he knows, you know, this isn't good by any means. Okay, it's still a bit of a toxic and damaging situation, but he will choose to remain there because he doesn't feel confident, isn't confident to go truly alone and have independence. You know, if that was me or you, we'd be bags packed and out of there without hesitation. You know, being able to go get your, you know, manage your work, get a place to live. We can do that. You know, unfortunately, Harry can do it. He just doesn't believe he could do it as well. and in part, he doesn't want to be responsible for having to act out decisions like that. Okay, so I'm glad to say it is all going peaked on with Doria and the Meghan factor. I tell you, they all turn on each other in the end. It's a fact of life. Okay then, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with another